Hey up guys, how we doing? Terrier 930 with you this evening with a live stream on Sandy Bay. So as you can see guys, I'm on field 13 at the minute. I'm doing a little bit of ploughing. I have got the Massey Ferguson over there with the fertiliser spreader on. So we've got a hired worker in the JCB fast track doing this ploughing for us, and we're going to jump into the Massey Ferguson and start putting some nitrogen on this field. And then what we will do, we will head back up to the farm and pick up the seeder, and I'm probably thinking we will put in some either canola or soybean back into this field. So that is basically tonight's job. So I do hope you're all well, hope you've all had a good weekend and things like that. So let's crack on guys. So we'll jump into the Massey Ferguson Fs17 and start putting some nitrogen onto this field. So we will need to get this on to aid with the growth stages and things like that. So yep. So I did want to start ploughing these fields so that you do get 10% extra money, or 10% extra yield should I say, not money. Now I know that hired worker is going to be missing bits, but anything that he does miss we can go back to it and we can finish that off. So yeah. So I'm not too sure how long this stream will go for guys. We will see how it goes. Good evening Mark, welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Like I say, we have turned the periodic ploughing on this map now to increase our yields. As you can see, we have got 368,000 in the bank now, so that's not too bad. I do apologise for the lack of live streams guys, but I have been quite busy with my job and in my personal life. Good evening Emily, welcome to the stream. Like I say guys, I'm not too sure how long this stream will go for. We'll see how it pans out. Once I've got this bit fertilised, what we might do, we might jump into that JCB fast track and start doing a bit of ploughing ourselves. We will see. So I am loving this Sandy Bay map at the minute. Absolutely awesome map. I've got quite a few hours on this map now. I think I've got about 30 hours on it. Good evening Martin. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Not too bad at all. Apart from it is Monday tomorrow and it's back to work, isn't it? That's not good. Suppose it does pay the bills and things. It does seem to be not having any issues at the minute, that worker, so that's good. The workers did get updated in the last patch that they did, so that's all good. We are still waiting for that wheat to grow in that field over there. Hoping that will ripen up in the next day or so. We can start harvesting that. Good evening, Minecraft. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't think anybody likes Mondays. To be quite honest, I don't know anyone that does. I know I certainly don't. Weekends go far, far too quickly. I would rather have 5 days off and work 2 and get the same wage. But I don't think that's going to happen. So you can probably see these bits here that the worker is missing. So we'll hop into the fast track. We will sack him and we'll start doing some of this ourselves. I haven't done a lot of ploughing in this game, so yeah, get to Wednesday, middle of the week. Yeah, it's all downhill from there then, isn't it? So we've got the jumper plough on the back of here. I do like these jumpers. It was a mod that came out. They are better than the actual in-game ploughs, I find. This JCB Fast Track could do with a bit of a wash. It's looking a little bit grubby. Yes, Mark, that is the modded jumper plough. Very good, actually. A lot better than some of the actual in-game ploughs that we get. I would recommend downloading it. Let's get this little patch here that the worker has missed. I would recommend downloading it if you've not seen it before. There are actually 3 sizes of this jumper plough. This is the smallest one, because a lot of the gateways on this map are rather tight, so you can't tend to get the bigger ripper ploughs through the gates. Yeah, the JCB 4000 series, yeah, that would be good. So when I get down to the bottom of the field here, I will plough in those bits that the worker has missed. Our JCB is looking rather good at the moment. Certainly have to get the old jet wash out when we get back to the farm. But I do like the soil textures in 17. Vastly improved on Fs17. So we will just straighten these bits up here. Like I say, I know we could have just seeded this field straight up again, but you do get 10% increase on your yield if you do plough the fields. So that is what we're going to go for. Hey up Celtic Kestrel, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. So I know ploughing isn't the most exciting job in the world, but it is a job that does need to be done. So Into cab view again for a bit. Yeah, Nightbot shouldn't come on. He was slayed. I have got rid of him. And then the last stream he was a pain in the butt. A disease called Sunday evenitis, yeah. We've just been on about that, Celtic. Who likes Monday mornings? I don't know anyone that likes them. Soon be Friday though, he says. Unfortunately, I didn't win the lottery again this weekend, so I will have to go to work tomorrow. But roll on July when I go to sunnier climes for 2 weeks. St. Paddy's Day on Friday, is it really? I didn't realise that. A good excuse for a few pints of the old Guinness. Although who needs an excuse to have a pint anyway? So we are pretty much getting this field done pretty quickly. You have the day off, very nice. Just hit that fence panel there with the front of the tractor. Another job for me to come and sort out. What I may do, I may run up the left hand side of that field there, just to put a little bit of a headland in, so we've got a decent turning circle. Our minion on the front of the tractor's looking pretty grubby. No, I don't think Nightbot is here, Celtic. I did slay him after the last live stream we did. But by all means, you can try, but he shouldn't pop up. If he does, we have issues. Oh dear me, he is here. How the hell's he turned up? Bizarre. Very bizarre. I definitely did uninstall it on my laptop. So how he is showing up, I have no idea. So whatever you do, guys, do not start writing in capital letters, because it does seem like he is around. Oh dear. Legendary Potato. What a classic name that is. Is this the first time I've done San... No, it isn't. Yeah, the plot thickens, Celtic. Very bizarre. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run up the edge of this field here, because it is getting quite tight against these fence posts. So at least if we do put in a border, and it's going to give us a bit more room to turn around in. Might as well run up the entire edge of the field, I think. So what maps are you guys playing on at the minute? Are you all playing Sandy Bay, or are you playing other maps? Do let me know. I would be interested to hear. Any new mods, Mark? Not that I've heard of, apart from the Big Bud DLC that is coming out in April, I'm led to believe. And then I have heard that Kabuto is coming out in the autumn. But that's all I've heard at the minute. There has been the new Balefork released from Black Sheep Modding. Don't know if you guys have seen that. I have got it downloaded, but I've not actually used it yet. But I will be testing that out at some point. I did debate the other day whether to invest in the Coon DLC just for the balers, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. The old stream, that's one of... I've not played that map, to be honest. I did have a quick look at it. It does seem a little bit small for my liking. I was hoping for the big American map, a bit like the Westbridge Hills that we had in Fs17. But it doesn't seem like that's happening at the minute. Right, that should give us more than enough room to turn around in now. It says. Yeah, Beyond Home. That was an awesome map. Absolutely loved that map. Good evening, Henry. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. The state of the minion on the front of there. Can't even see out of his goggles. I'm just debating whether to bring a worker in again, and then we can start putting some more nitrogen on here. Whether he will pick up the edges correctly, I don't know. We will set him slightly off centre. See how we get on with that. Should be okay at that. Because I know, like I said guys, ploughing isn't the most interesting job in the world. We don't have anything ready to harvest at the moment. We are still waiting on that wheat field across there to ripen up. Yep, we've got the worker now, Celtic, on the plough. How he's going to tackle that bit that I've put in there, whether that's going to confuse him, I do not know. We are about to find out very, very shortly. Yeah, Minecraft, I thought I had slayed him, but he does still seem to be around. He's like one of those annoying friends you have, isn't he? So we have missed a little bit there that we will have to sort out. I'm not too sure on that one, Martin. I've not seen that before. It does seem like our workers got that sussed. Famous last words, of course. Yep, Nightbot is annoying, I will give you that. I'll have to have another look in my settings again after the stream. So we can put some nitrogen on here, and then it can always will get ploughed into the ground when it's ploughing. Workers do seem a little bit better now since the last update. Hurry up, get out of his way. Nope. We will have to nip back and pick up the cedar. I'm not too sure if it does need refilling. We will find out once we get back to the farm. Do I have the Fs17 mod? No, I don't, Minecraft. Not at the minute. I don't download all of the mods that come out. I just tend to download a select few. You can soon fill your system storage up if you do start downloading every single mod in the game. You do only have 4 gigabytes of data, so you can soon get through it. No, Henry, no Monday mod. All genuine hard work, this. Right, let's take this back to the farm. We'd better stick some beacons on. We're into cab mode for a little bit. Seriously bumpy is this bit of track here. Still don't have any animals on this farm yet. Probably the first animals we will get is the sheep, I think. Good evening, Matt. Welcome to the stream. It's bad with those hedges there. It's a shame you can't cut them back with like a chainsaw. Would be good if you could get like hedge trimmers in this game, like you do see around near where I live. The hedges get cut back every 2 years. So we'll drop the old fertilizer spreader in here, I think. And then our seeder is just over there in that barn, so we'll get that connected on. Whether it does need refilling or not, I'm not too sure. We're about to find out. Yeah, we better put a bit more seed in there. It's only 60% full. Okay, Celtic, take care, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I would recommend upgrading to Fs17, Matt. This game is a lot different to 17. Why is that not shutting? There we go. Obviously, Matt, this is the first time we have had downloadable modded maps for console and other mods in the mod hub. So it's a lot different to what we had in Farming Sim 15. So it flashed up that Helper G has finished their task. Now, if I was a betting man, I would say he hasn't. That would be my take on it. So no, he was at the awkward side of the field. So we probably are going to have to finish off doing that ploughing ourselves. I will say, guys, if you are enjoying the stream tonight, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you are new here, and would like to subscribe, then please feel free. I would certainly appreciate it. So we will just leave the Cedar here. Look at that for parking. Garbage parking. So yeah, I didn't think it would have finished. Yeah, it is definitely a nice map. I would definitely recommend upgrading to Fs17. Did I ever play Fs13? I did, but God, that's a long time ago. A very long time ago indeed. This game has certainly come a long way in a short space of time. So once we get this ploughed off, then like I say, I think we will either put canola or soybean back into here. That is the plan anyway. We may as well put in a high productive crop. Like I say, with having the ploughing on now, it does add a little bit of realism to the map. You can't get the Follow Me mod on console map. There is a script, unfortunately. If anything is a script like Follow Me or the auto loading trailers or Chop Straw, etc, etc, anything with a script in it we cannot get on console. That was something Microsoft and Sony would not allow, was third-party scripts. Good evening, Farmer Tom, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Hope you've all had, like I say, a good weekend. Unfortunately, like I was saying earlier, it is back to the grind of work again tomorrow. I've nearly got this job done and dusted with now. Like I say, if you don't do the ploughing, guys, your yields will drop by 10% every time you reseed the field, so it is definitely worth doing. So I am just going to get that bit down there because it is annoying me. I don't have OCD or anything like that, but if I don't get that bit, it's going to annoy the hell out of me when we come to start seeding this field. definitely going to have to get this JCB jet washed off. Another little bit here that he has missed. Good evening, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. So we'll just get this last little bit done now, guys, and then we can start getting the crop put back into the field. So we don't really want any downtime. I will try and get up a Colborough Park Chronicles episode this week. I have kind of deserted that, so apologies for that, guys. But I must admit the views haven't been great on the last couple. So would you guys like me to carry on with that, or not, as the case may be? Now is the time to let me know in the stream. Is there anything else you would like to see brought to the channel? Do let me know, guys. Don't know if any of you have heard over the weekend, but unfortunately Bullet Bill has now stopped modding as well. So that's not brilliant news. He was a fantastic modder. He was the guy that brought us Colborough Park Farm, which is a very nice map indeed. May do a little live stream on that map this coming week. We'll see how things pan out with work and stuff. So like I say, I'm pretty busy with work at the minute. Of course I do just do this YouTube channel in my spare time. Not too sure why he stopped Mark, to be honest. Not too sure at all. Maybe he has just decided to take a break for a little while. That's my take on it. So I do know he did give up before, and he did come back, so it would be a real shame if he did decide to call it a day. He's a very, very talented person. Yep, he was the gentleman that made the Ace Trailers mark, and also the guy that made the Colborough Park farm, the farm that he actually grew up on. We'll have to get this back to the farm, get it jet washed off before we start seeding this field up, I think. I did get about 4 trailer loads of canola off here, and we salt it down at Sandy Bay stores. So that is the reason the money is looking a lot better than it was. Crop destruction was a script, Andrew, but basically what it was a Giants built-in script. Basically, Giants coded it, Giants made that script, so that is one of the reasons we got the 4 real modules. Yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense, Mark. Unfortunately, you do get the trolls that will try and knock people down and so on and so forth, which is a real shame. When somebody's got the ability to make the mods and the modded maps, I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start how to do a modded map. I wouldn't have the first iota of what to do at all. We should get this done on this pass, I think. Just missed a little bit there, so we will just reverse back down and pick it up. So that is a good job done. So we will put the old beacon on and we will take this JCB fast track back to the farm. So we are done with it now. Yeah, the season mod. That would be awesome. Now, I would, if I was a betting man, think that will possibly come in Fs17. That is what I'm thinking. Or should I say, as well, that is what I am hoping. Yeah, I had seen the trailers don't hook together, Andrew, correctly. Whether he is going to correct that before he does take a break from doing the modding or not, I'm not too sure. I guess time will tell. Let's go and get this disgraceful tractor and plough cleaned up. Look at the state of that. That is horrendous. So first things first, we'll get Dave the Minion cleaned up. You can actually see where he's going now. He's not got about 2 inches of mud on him. All that mud on that grill plate there. I think before long we're going to have drought conditions on this map. It hasn't rained in about 30 days. You can actually see the jumper plough now in all its crowning glory. Now it's not caked in 3-inch of mud and crap. So where is the best place to drop this plough off? We'll drop it off in this barn over here for the time being. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? It actually sinks into the ground. Now we can leave the JCB fast track there. So if we put in a soybean, I feel welcome to the stream, KC Swagger. Hope you're well. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much rain at all, Mark. It's like we need to come down with the water bowser and spray the fields. Right, so we might as well put the soybean in here. We will get a good return on that, especially now we have ploughed the field and fertilised it. Because we will get 10% better yield now. Go around the headlands a few times and then we can start going up and down the field. Yeah, water irrigation system for the potatoes. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That would be quite cool. I probably will look towards a bigger seeder at some stage. Probably the horse that fertilises and as well as plants. I have heard that the rain and thunder on this map is supposed to be really cool. I've not seen it as yet. It's supposed to be quite atmospheric. That's what I've heard anyway. Yeah, that would be pretty good for us console users, Swagger. I agree with you on that one. That would be pretty cool. Obviously console is limited in what it can do, but I think it is good that we can have the modded maps, and also the mods is a big change from what we did have in Fs17. We did only have the stock maps in that game, so it is nice to be able to play on these British maps. So I do remember back in the day when I did play Fs15 and I was playing like Bjornholm and Westbridge Hills, I was absolutely crying out for the British map, and we have that now. So that is all down to the great work of the modders. Ah, that would be cool. That would be cool, Swagger. So I think once we get this second headland in, we should be pretty much good to go. I don't have the ground response mod or mud mod installed on this map, and it was causing a lot of issues with crashing. Yeah, it would be good for consoles if more stuff did get converted over. I think a lot of it is down to, I don't think a lot of it's Giants. I think more of it is Microsoft and Sony, to be honest. Maybe there might be some wriggle room with them in the future, you never know. I guess only time will tell. I'm overseeding slightly there, but too concerned by that. So I may just go around once more just to give us that little bit more room to swing the tractor around. There's no point making it too tight for ourselves. Lift that up and try and bring this corner in a bit better. Like I say, I know it's been more of a ploughing and seeding a live stream tonight, guys, but like I say, it is a job that does need to be done. We always need to make sure we've got crop in the ground, make sure we do have stuff available to harvest. Basically, if we just harvested all the fields, we would pretty much snooker ourselves pretty damn fast. Hey up, Sam, welcome to the stream. I have tried that Swagger, but I do get issues with frame rate and crashing as well. So unfortunately I can't do that at the moment. am hoping I will have enough seed in the seeder to complete this field. Still are waiting for that wheat field there to ripen up. We have got enough room there now pretty much to turn around in. So I think I will start to bring the live stream to an end there, guys. So I will try and get a live stream up on Colby Park Farm some point next week, guys. Obviously depending on work commitments and so on and so forth, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. And I will get the rest of this field planted up offline. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out, and if you want to sub to the channel, please do so. So cheers, guys, see you later, ta-da.